This is Derek Gibbons. I am the developer of the Cairo Pro theme, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use the customizer to customize this front page, changing out some images and text. If you're looking for how to work the theme, how to install it, activate it, how to fix your navigation, and a few other settings you need to do when you first set it up, that is a previous video. All we're going to do here, we're going to assume that you have it up, that you have gone through and added some things to your footers. You have gone in and properly set up the front page and the sidebars. If you haven't done that yet, go to the previous video. We are a step further in this one, and I'm actually going to show you how to use the customizer. So here's how it works. All I need to do is when I'm logged into my site, I'm going to have this bar across the top. This is the admin bar. So if you're not logged in, you need to log in order to see it. I'm going to come up here, I'm going to hover over this, and I'm going to see Customize. When I click Customize, it's going to open this nice sidebar for me, and it's going to give me all kinds of options. So I've actually taken advantage of some new technology in WordPress and coded this customizer directly into the theme. So you can basically just start over here on the left and work your way down. Probably start with navigation menu colors. And you can see when you click on this, we're actually going to get color selectors for both the color of the navigation, the text color, and color on mouse. So obviously if you set this to a light color, you're going to probably want to turn this to black. But all you need to do is select a color, and let's say we pick something like orange. This is just going to flip over to orange, and see how when we hover over it, it is a different color. We can just go over here to color on mouse hover, select that, and pick any color you want. There's an infinite number of colors in here, and of course now it is the red color. All right, so that's the navigation. What you need to know is unless you hit save and publish, none of this will take. So all I got to do if I mess it all up is hit this X right here, and it will all go back to normal. Let's close this down, and we're going to go to background colors, and you can see we can change the background color if we want to. So we can make our site very, very ugly, and we can also hit defaults to get it back to normal. And we can change the container color too. We can make that like a red color, all right, any color we want, and we can default out of it. And of course we can always hit the X without saving it, without ruining anything. Site colors. You can see most of this is pretty self-explanatory. You just work your way down. But phone, email, address is up here. If I wanted to turn that to black, I could just click here, and this is going to turn black. Okay, so what we call this is called our boxes on the right, and these are called our front page columns. So if you see front page top right box, I can change the color there just by clicking it, and you'll see this will change now to a yellow. And we'll default that back. Front page columns text. Some people would prefer this be black. So front page columns, turn that to black, and this is going to go black. You can control this too, as far as the borders around images. That's what this is right here, and also the images around your featured image on the blog. So those are colors. More important than that is our ability to manipulate the text and the actual information we are showing to our patients. You can see I have this crazy email address up here. If I want to change that, I can just make the edit right here under email address, and you can see not only will this change, but it'll resize itself to fit in properly as well. Same thing with our phone number and our address, and of course we already showed you how to change the colors on that. All of the images on your front page can also be swiped out really, really easily. So here is the logo showing here. If I want to change it, I just hit change image. If my logo is not already in my media library, you just click here and you upload it directly from your computer. In this case, I have this logo right here that I'm going to switch it out for. Hit choose image, and you'll see this will just switch out. So that's how easy it is to add your logo to your site. We've actually gone and listed the pixels, the size of the pictures in these three areas here to make it easier for you to switch out these pictures. So instead of restraining the sizes and automatically resizing your pictures to fit in this box, we didn't do that because we do want to maintain a reactive design. So we need these pictures to be able to resize themselves. So it doesn't work to hard code the size. So what you'll want to do is just whatever picture you're going to use, crop it to this size. That way everything will fit in. So I take a picture, I crop it 580 by 280. I want to switch it out. Let's change this image. I don't have anything in the media library that I want to use, so I'm going to go upload file. Let's select a file from the desktop. I believe I called it bikes. So I'm going to scroll down and find the picture, and we're just going to double click it. It is going to upload right here, And if you're familiar with WordPress, you know what I'm doing right here. So I've already made it. So 580 by 281, it's off by a pixel. We're going to choose that image, and then this will just switch out. And just like that, I've changed the front page image. So it's really easy. Now the text, set an appointment. You might say set an appointment. You might like request an appointment or something else. Front page boxes on right. If we click on that, you'll see we have a top box header, a top box subheader, and a top box link, followed by a second box header. And you can imagine then we have a third box and a fourth box. These columns here, we refer to these as the front page columns. I'll show you those in a second. But if I wanted to change the text from set an appointment to request an appointment, simply type it in, and you'll see it'll pop right up over here. And in this case, you can see that it is linking to my contact page. So if somebody clicks on that, they're going to go to the contact page. I could change this just by changing the link in here. So the idea is you can have whatever text and have these buttons go anywhere you want when somebody clicks on them. So I could put a Facebook in here and link it to my Facebook, and that would work fine. Same thing with the columns under here. Front page columns text. If we go into here, we can see that we have the left column header. It says location, whatever. If I wanted to say location and directions, I could just replace it. And this is going to change to location and directions. And again, see these also link. So we can, link. This is going to link to our about page. This will link to our office hours or our contact page. So it's pretty self-explanatory, right? So you probably don't need a whole lot of help on it. Some things that you might want to consider. Let's say if we're on the blog, this right here, this stripe, is going to be under background colors. So I see stripe color, and it's got a border on it too. So we got the stripe color we can change. We can make, again, I don't know why I always pick yellow, but I think it's because it's pretty easy to see. And then we could do like a black border if we wanted, and you'll see this border will change to black. So that's the customizer. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us from our contact page or use a support forum, and we can help you with anything you need. And in another video, I'm going to show you some more advanced techniques on how to use the About bar, the New Patient bar, and the Appointment bar, so you can really build out a really cool site. So I'll show you that next.